J.P. Morgan was a titan of industry, a man whose wealth, power, and influence dominated the American landscape in ways few could fathom. His financial prowess wasn't just impressive, rather it was staggering. As the owner of the first billion-dollar company, he wielded unprecedented control over the nation's most lucrative industries, shaping the very fabric of the American economy. From railroads to steel, Morgan's strategic moves echoed through history, leaving an indelible mark on the landscape of American capitalism. But how did this one man amass such massive influence, and what did his actions mean for the nation? Hey there! We're glad to have you back. Before we get into the video, we would really appreciate your support. Please take a moment to show your appreciation by hitting the like button and subscribing to our channel. The early life of J.P. Morgan laid the foundation for a trajectory that would redefine American finance. Born in 1837 into privilege, Morgan's upbringing in Connecticut was a testament to affluence. His father, Junius Spencer Morgan, a wealthy banker, was determined to secure the best education for his son, envisioning a future in finance. However, despite the luxury surrounding him, Morgan's childhood was marked by health struggles. Battling brutal coughing fits, migraines, seizures, and various illnesses, he found solace not in outdoor play, but in the world of books and financial statements. These health challenges weren't mere inconveniences, but significantly impacted Morgan's social interactions. Regular bouts of sickness meant isolation from other kids, pushing him towards intellectual pursuits. However, his resilience shone through as he turned adversity into an opportunity for academic growth. Even when struck by rheumatic fever, his father's unconventional solution was sending him alone to the Azore Islands, believing the climate would aid his recovery. Morgan spent nearly a year in isolation, a testament to his determination to overcome health obstacles. Junius Spencer Morgan's influence was important over his son's life. A junior partner at a London-based merchant banking firm, he saw potential in John, albeit with concerns about his impulsive nature. In 1857, at the age of 19, having received education in Boston, Switzerland, and Germany, J.P. Morgan was ready to enter the workforce. His father's connections facilitated a position in Wall Street, where he wrote reports detailing financial and political developments in the emerging American market. Despite his father's apprehensions about Morgan's temperament, the young financier's bold move came in 1861. At age 24, he left the security of an established firm to create his own, acting as an agent of his father's bank in England. Now, J.P. Morgan's impact on the railroad industry went beyond conventional investments. The concept of Morganization, a term coined after him, defined his strategic approach to consolidating and reshaping the railroad landscape. This unique tactic involved acquiring underfinanced railroad companies, streamlining their operations, and merging them into powerful conglomerates. The goal was clear: eliminate competition by uniting multiple small companies under one dominant entity, a move that could set prices and control the market. The result was a significant transformation in the railway sector, with Morgan playing a pivotal role in orchestrating mergers and reorganizations. Morgan's influence extended beyond financial transactions, as he was also a hands-on corporate manager. Rather than merely holding shares, he actively directed the affairs of the companies he invested in. His proactive approach included reshuffling leadership, assembling monopolies, and exerting control over the boards of directors. When railroads sought his assistance, he demanded full control as a condition for intervention. This assertive style not only satisfied Morgan's desire for power, but also contributed to the stability of the industry, attracting more investments. Amidst his professional pursuits, personal tragedy struck J.P. Morgan. His marriage to Amelia Sturgis brought a brief period of happiness, but it was short-lived. Amelia's persistent cough, diagnosed as tuberculosis, led Morgan to embark on an extended honeymoon in the Mediterranean in a desperate attempt to restore her wealth. Despite his efforts, Amelia succumbed to the illness just 4 months after their wedding. The tragic loss left Morgan shattered, and he seemingly never fully recovered from the emotional blow. In the aftermath, his dedication to work intensified, becoming a coping mechanism and driving force in his relentless pursuit of financial success. But have you considered JP Morgan's formidable influence in the American steel industry? His strategic moves in this sector were nothing short of revolutionary. In a landmark purchase in 1901, Morgan acquired Carnegie Steel, a company dominating the industry, for a staggering $480 million. This audacious move marked the inception of U.S. Steel, the world's first billion-dollar corporation, boasting a market cap of $1.4 billion. To put this in perspective, the entire manufacturing sector in the country at the time totaled a combined $9 billion. Morgan's financial prowess wasn't limited to steel. He also played a pivotal role in electricity. His support for Thomas Edison's experiments in this field was instrumental. Morgan's financing ensured Edison had the resources needed to pioneer developments in electricity. This partnership was a testament to Morgan's vision for progress and innovation. Further showcasing his influence, JP Morgan played a crucial role in creating General Electric. By merging Edison Electric with its competitors, Morgan orchestrated the formation of GE, a corporate giant that would shape the future of the electrical industry. But Morgan's impact didn't end there. He was also instrumental in establishing what would later become AT&T, leaving an indelible mark on the telecommunications landscape. These ventures solidified Morgan's reputation as a financier and a visionary whose strategic maneuvers shaped entire industries. JP Morgan also faced the formidable challenge of navigating the economic crisis of 1893, a period that left an indelible mark on the United States. Characterized by a severe depression, the crisis saw stocks plummeting by almost half, thousands of businesses closing permanently, and hundreds of banks going bankrupt. Unemployment rates skyrocketed, and the country faced a dire depletion of its gold reserves. In response to this dire situation, JP Morgan orchestrated an audacious plan to rescue the economy. In a bold move, he formed a private syndicate consisting of prominent bankers, both domestic and foreign, to collaborate on stabilizing America's gold reserves. Offering to purchase $65 million worth of 30-year gold bonds using 3.5 million ounces of gold, Morgan's syndicate swiftly executed the plan, injecting much-needed stability into the volatile financial market. However, this was not the only instance where Morgan played the savior. President Roosevelt sought Morgan's expertise in the crisis of 1907 as banks teetered on the brink of bankruptcy and people queued up to withdraw their funds. Morgan gathered leading financiers and bank leaders in his private library, devising a strategy that involved injecting substantial sums of money into struggling banks. The U.S. Treasury, under Roosevelt's approval, also contributed $25 million to the cause. While Morgan's intervention saved the day, they also triggered growing concerns. The public and policymakers began scrutinizing the extent of his influence on the U.S. economy. Furthermore, JP Morgan's legacy is entwined with the shifting public perception of wealthy industrialists during the early 20th century. As one of the prominent figures of the time, Morgan was under intense scrutiny, particularly during his testimony before the Pujo Committee. The committee aimed to investigate the extent of Wall Street's money trust and its influence on the American economy. The Pujo Committee's findings laid the groundwork for significant changes, including establishing the Federal Reserve. The committee's revelations underscored the need for a more regulated financial landscape, signaling the end of an era where a handful of individuals like Morgan wielded unchecked power over the nation's economic affairs. Amidst these changes, JP Morgan's personal life saw a decline. Facing mental health challenges and the weight of public criticism, he experienced multiple nervous breakdowns. Tragically, in 1913, at the age of 75, J.P. Morgan passed away while on a vacation in Rome. His death marked the end of an era but left behind a complex legacy that continues to shape discussions about wealth, influence, and the role of individuals in the economy. Reflecting on this legacy, J.P. Morgan's son took the wheels of the business, ensuring its continued expansion. Today, J.P. Morgan Chase is the world's largest bank with an estimated $3 trillion in assets. The bank's journey, from its founder's ambitious maneuvers to its present-day status, prompts us to ponder the enduring impact of individuals on the financial landscape. So what lessons can we draw from J.P. Morgan's story, and how does his legacy shape our understanding of wealth and power in the modern banking industry?